What is going on, Lunar Classic fans, and have I got a video for you? We're going to be talking everything going on with Lunar Classic and why I think this is a big opportunity not to be missed. So if that's the sort of thing you like and you want to try and make some money with Lunar Classic, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all of your daily Lunar Classic information, and also give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. It really does push the video up so everybody can see what is going on with Lunar Classic. And without further ado, let's get into the video because this one is exciting. So EK826, one of the development teams over on Lunar Classic as part of the Terra Rebels, says, I had a really insightful and helpful conversation with William Chen from Stable Chen. He shared his perspective on the situation and we discussed different paths forward. One main takeaway is that if we revive this chain, we need to be ready to take responsibility for the maintenance and welfare moving forward. The way he sees it, either it will die a slow death if everything stays status quo, or someone revives and nurtures it. He is willing to advise us, but we need to be committed if this has to be a future. That is a pretty big statement. What does it actually mean? Well, this is what the Terra Rebels are all about, a self-organized community that are driven to get this back on track. Now, we know when this collapsed, a lot of people aped in, a lot of people thought they were going to make 100x overnight, and that isn't the case. But what the Terra Rebels have done is build on utility, is bring onboarding of projects, and actually we have an insane community right now that really want to see this succeed for a number of different reasons. The two things that hang over our head right now is the amount of supply and the fact that people still believe there is no longevity in Lunar Classic. Now, looking at some of these stats, we're currently sitting 9538 as of the time of recording this video, with our volume about 182 billion Lunar Classic tokens. Now, that is down. We can go over here onto CoinMarketCap and we can see Lunar Classic is just here. We can see that we're at a $628 million market cap. We have seen the market retrace, but volume is up. Now, you would argue that a lot of people potentially are going to be selling their tokens as the market starts to put some fear in, and we know that the basis points are coming very soon from the US government. But the point here is that as we see this burn tax implementation, I did a video yesterday, I'll leave it in the description down below, where it looks like there could be a fee tax on Binance. Once we see adoption of the 1.2% burn tax, we are going to deflate this token like no other, and the price will start to move. It isn't going to move overnight, but we are certainly going to start and see more and more coming on this. The absolute ambition, 10 billion tokens, is where we want to get to in terms of Lunar Classic. We are a long way off, but as we start to see more and more come on it, we see a huge community drive, we will start to see the price move up. This could be the best opportunity you have of making some serious money. Remember, not financial advice, you make your own financial decisions, but do we think we're going to stay at 409532 forever? Absolutely not. And the more and more we see tweets like this from the development of the Terra Rebels, the more and more we look like it is going to be coming over to the Terra Rebels and they can really take ownership. And like they said in this, the willingness to advise and nurture it. Now, we are seeing a lot of projects on board, a 50 million burn on Lunar Classic. Now, a lot of people, again, like I said yesterday, think that's not a lot of money, and you're probably right at this moment in time, but again, everything is about deflating the token, so pretty insane news. When we come over here, we can see all of the projects that are burning Lunar Classic tokens. Everyone has an ambition to get to that $1 mark, and do I think it's possible? Absolutely. I've said that in a number of videos, but it will take a long time. And we can see some of the stats on here. Look, Metagloria, the NFT play to earn project, has a 1.2% burn tax already in game, so there it's implemented on there. We come over to Save the Moon, we have a 2% for the Lunar Classic burns. Into the Lunar DAO, burns LoonC from validator yield, so those rewards that we know are being increased, the LoonC DAO burns those rewards as part of that. Happy Catty Crypto has a burn channel that sends all of his revenue and burns the Lunar Classic. Don't see here burning all revenues for 3 months. We have the LoonC Let It Burn channel, which burns all revenues forever, which is absolutely insane. And the Lunatics token has a 2% for the LoonC burn. And remember, they're doing a 50 million burn on that. We can check the burners on today. and just actually see what we've got. So you can see here, look, the 5 million from HCC. We've got 100,000 coming in from a lot of other projects. Happy Capitacrypto, a 4.2 million token burn from Metagloria, and more coming. So you can see that it really is starting to ramp up in terms of burns. You can see Binance users are burning, and everybody has an ambition to really start to deflate the Luna Classic project and the Luna Classic supply. So is it possible we see $1? Absolutely. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it is going to take time, but do not be fooled. This project has an unbelievable community behind it that is absolutely driven to be a success. And you know what? One group of people are going to be right, one group of people are going to be wrong. I am hopefully on the side of the people that are going to see $1 eventually, or certainly 1 cent in the short term, as we see that supply deteriorate, as we see more projects come on. You think about the burns we've got with just these few projects on here, 6 projects that are burning it with some community support, could be insane once we start to get some big exchange on. Again, I bring you back to the burn wallets. We see Mexi did part of their transaction fees went in there. Imagine that's every exchange that has Luna Classic on it. We are going to see some pretty insane deflationary burns coming for Luna Classic. So let me know in the comments down below. I, for one, do see $1, but it is going to take some time. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.